If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of If You Can Read, You Can Cook. My name is Lewis Morgan, and today we're going to highlight a book entitled Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Then we're going to head home and prepare a salmon salad with a honey Dijon dressing. Think you all will enjoy that. So just jump right into the book. Two takeaways for me with the book. One was David Goggins talked about avoiding the path of least resistance. So we want to look for that path with the most resistance because it's going to challenge us, it's going to push us to the limits. And on the other side of that is success. You know, anything that's difficult, that takes time, that takes effort, it's going to be success on the back end of that. So just remember, avoid the path of least resistance and take that path of most resistance because success is definitely on the other side of that. And secondly, focusing on what the mind can do. So if you tell the mind what it can't do, it's not going to do it. If you tell the mind what it can do, it will do it and it'll fall into place. So that's a very important thing, that our mindset in anything that we do, it creates success, it creates strength, it creates stability. Just wanted to go ahead and read an excerpt out of the book. It takes relentless self-discipline to schedule suffering into your day every day. But if you do, you'll find that at the other end of the suffering is a whole other life just waiting for you. So I definitely appreciate the words. This is one of the most interesting books I've read. I followed David Goggins prior to reading his book, but once I read his book, my level of respect just rose because David went through a lot, and it was just, you don't know that. He doesn't talk about that necessarily on the YouTube channels and things like that, but he went through so much suffering, and to get to where he got to, man, just a phenomenal book. So I challenge you all to go out there and grab the book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. And it was a great read. So, all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to head home and prepare that salmon salad for you with the honey Dijon dressing, and I believe you all are going to love that as well. Just trying to stay within, what I believe David Goggins might do. I really respect just everything that he does, how he works out, how he eats, and even some of his life principles are definitely meaningful. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, everyone, welcome to the kitchen, and going to go ahead and get started. Just got back from the beautiful outdoors with the water in the background, the trees, the sky, just simply beautiful out there. Just enjoyed that little short walk for me, but got the exercise in nonetheless. Only one issue, maybe two. Came home, no honey, no mustard. So I know I promised the honey mustard dressing, but we're going to do olive oil and vinegar dressing. Still going to be really good. It is actually like the kale salad from Sam's Club, but this is a times 10 level. Again, it'll be the salmon, and I'm going to add some shrimp. I have some shrimp at home, so go ahead and add that in as well. And then I'm going to put everything together, and we're going to come back and we're going to see how good it is or it ain't.
If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. You can do anything. You can do anything. Always knew I'd see a day like this. Blue skies, vanilla clouds, sun rays that gliss. Had a vision, I just pray he made it clear. That is a new look, a good book top with a chef's kiss. Took a while to embrace these gifts. Had to find my niche, had to take that risk. Had to work that whisk, had to use my wits to know that this ain't that, and that ain't this. Come on, you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. You can do anything. You can do anything.
All right, guys, welcome back. Moment of truth. There's a salad right there. So I'm gonna taste it, see if it's good or if it ain't. So if it's good, I'm going to Sam's Club and fill out an application and see if I can get me a job making this kale salad. I think I got the job already, but we're gonna taste it and see. And I also paired this with, this is a watermelon, strawberry, lemon, and I just blended it in the blender. Always put it with the salad, especially in the summertime, it's always really good. So I'll mix different things with, especially when watermelon is in season, it's always, goes with anything. I mean, you can put it with mangoes, you can put it with blueberries, strawberries, any of the berries, and it usually just knocks it out the park. So let's taste this and see. So to me, the basil is the star of the show. I can't remember if the Sam's Club version has the basil in it or not. I don't think it does, but I added basil to this one, and the basil just takes it over the top. It's something about the basil and the shrimp and the cheese and everything. The sun-dried tomatoes, everything just comes together. And then the vinegar, oh man, it just, everything comes together. You can even try this with maybe a sesame oil and vinegar, or if you wanted to use lemon or something like that. But that citrus taste with this is just killer. Let's go ahead and taste the watermelon drink. Very good. Never miss with this one right here. Never miss. So, but again, go out and buy the book, read the book, download the book, whatever it is by David Goggins. Can't Hurt Me. Fantastic book. Like I said, one of the best reads I've read in a long time. So go out and grab that book, and you'll definitely get your money's worth, and it will make you want to go out there and go run a marathon or go biking or do something, but very, very, very good book, and I suggest it to everyone. And just remember, if you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. All right, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything. If you can read, you can cook, you can do anything.